Alright, good afternoon everybody. Been a long journey in FF2, but I'm gonna finish it today. Those last two dungeons. And unfortunately you might not hear quite as much from me as usual. I'm a little low energy today. My head's killing me for some reason. Don't know why. But yeah, we're gonna get this done. Then I'm gonna take a nap. And then I'm gonna watch as much of the hockey game as is left when I wake up from said nap. And I think it's gonna be great. Alright. So. Last time out, it turns out we're huge. We've turned out even stronger than I was after doing the first section of the final dungeon and then warping out the last time I played. So that's good. And let's see, I did rearrange some equipment. I decided that Leon will get the Excalibur and the defense sword for now, with the gold hairpin and a black robe. Guy is still exactly as he is. I should probably get something better for him. In the arm slot. He doesn't have a huge amount of defense, but he'll dodge basically everything. 7 times 99, it's very hard to hit him. And I get a feeling he's gonna make it to 8 by the time we're through. Charon's at 5, but he also will dodge all of the attacks to get to him. He's got a very leveled up blink spell. Be very handy since there are so many Helmeton effect monsters in these last couple dungeons. It's kind of ridiculous. Right. Then we got Maria, who's very, very smart, and will likely cap intelligence. What we're going to do with her equipment depends a lot on ribbons. You know, if we can get an extra ribbon, I would put ribbon and black robe here to get her the extra 10 intelligence. But as it stands, she's going to wear the white robe and get the status elements. That means Furion goes back to the Sun Sword. Oh yeah, that's right, he's got the empty spot for spells. Alright, first part. Is the Jade Passage. It's kind of a really nice looking, oh, we're starting out very well, I see. Great. It starts out with a very lush, verdant, kind of green place. But you don't start getting any good treasures for a floor or two. Alright, this is probably fine. Let's attack. I wonder if I should ice them. Probably ice them. Make sure they die. I have 2 go after each of it. Hang on, let me make sure I get this right. Furion, Maria, and Guy, and Leon. Leon notably resists the attack elements, not the status elements, because of his black shirt. Headache is a little more formidable than I thought it would be in terms of thinking. His enemies are a little more formidable in terms of just wrecking me than I thought they might be. Well, anyone who doesn't gain HP from that is a coward. Yeah, unfortunately, this is going to be a bit of the harsh reality of doing all of this. I'm going to spend a lot of time healing. The real goal, though, with this area is to get... oh no. Well, everything's just going really wonderfully. Yeah, maybe I should start each battle off with Blink. Yeah, the rough thing with the Great Malvaros is they get 8 attacks. It's very difficult to actually do anything about them. And they have a little more life than you'd want as well. Okay, scratch that. Make it significantly more life than you would want them to. Need to get a little better on my attack selection here. Maybe like that. Oh, it's still alive. Anyways, the good news is that this is where the targeting bias towards Guy is very helpful. He is basically impossible to hit. Also worth noting with Marvelous, they get you with the temporary status effects, not the permanent ones. Makes a huge difference. Alright, so I'm pretty sure the good treasure starts showing up on this floor. And I'm just... maybe it's just wishful thinking, but I hope and hope that there is a shortcut through that particular wall. Another good thing to notice is that we have a ton of elixirs. But even if I can't keep Furion's MP where I would like it to be. We have ways to work around it. Same goes for Maria, although she'll be able to top off her MP easily. The main thing you gotta worry about is that there are some enemies that will just drain all of your MP. And you kinda gotta save the old, There we go. Okay, I was worried I didn't bring a Phoenix down or an Echo Screen. You get muted, you can have all sorts of... Like, every single bad thing in the game can happen to you here. So, yeah. Just try to have it not happen. This little shortcut is very good, though. Great. B stands for blue. Won't be like that. Blue is ice. Ice dragon, I think. Or is it Bolt Dragon? Oh, who knows. Well, in any case, our first order of business here is gonna be... the Blinker Shell. Let's go Shell first. Excalibur is effective against basically everything. But what we're hoping for here is that we can get a Dragon Armor drop. A Dragon Shield, something like that. Dragon Shields, notably, you can't actually find anywhere. They're only a drop. They're the only equipment piece in the game that are like that. Yeah, this guy's magic is nasty, but his attacks are also quite nasty, so we do need Blink as well. That's a little better. And we've got enough successes on Blink to evade. This guy he can't miss on his own. You have to make him miss. Alright, come on, not money. Dang it. Oh well, it's not like it's not like we won't find a Dragon Armor at some point. I don't know what that breath does. Oh, now I know what it does. That's not good. Oh, let's see. Carry on. What are we gonna have you do about this? I guess it's just attack. Actually, no, I gotta heal. Being stupid, I gotta Gotta heal Leon. Normal body. That was not a very good, Berserk. We could do a little better with haste. Oh no, never mind. Never mind, where did all those numbers come from? Could have sworn I only saw 5 instances of Berserk. Oh, that's interesting. So, the good thing about Dispel is that it doesn't do anything. It's broken. Second game in a row that it just doesn't work. It is good for me. Not so good for the Sphinx. Feel a little bad that one of these chimeras is going to be completely melted. 4,336. It's not a small number, friends. Ooh, Maria climbed to 92 intelligence. Alright, so I gotta do a quick, I'm gonna very quickly go to dual knives. And the reason that I'm going to do this is to keep my magic casting penalty down and not have to switch out weapons. A lot of the buffs break when you switch weapons, as far as I can tell. So if I can just take the flat 10% here and use my prodigious soul to overcome that, that would be good. And also I think the Cat Claw is a better attack. Yeah, it is. It's the ultimate knife, as it is in the original game. And it claws at spellcasters, of which there's a number. This casts spells, but is not a spellcaster. I think. Oh no, it is a spellcaster. Got the monster list up over here, and that salamander is a spellcaster. I wouldn't have believed it, but it's his loss. He's dead now. I didn't even make it to Furion's turn. A little embarrassing. Yeah, that's the only treasure I want here. I already have a Yoichi-Bo, so I don't need to get it. In fact, not only did I already have a Yoichi-Bo, I even got rid of it. Who needs it? Sadly, Layla's not here. Otherwise, she would get that in an instant, and she'd be wonderful with it. I like Layla a lot. She is the, in my estimation, she is the best fourth party member. Not necessarily when it comes to overall strength, although I think she does that as well. Having a secondary black mage who's more like a ninja is fantastic. Gives me a lot of good. And Layla's clutch. I don't know if reviewing the tape will dispute that notion, but I think she was clutch. Well, that's not good. They hit Furion anyway. This is good. There's enough of them that I can take some time to restore my MP. Haste, I want to believe that each of the boys can take out their own. See if they can do it. Guy sure can, wow. Leon can as well. Alright. He's gonna cast a curse in there as well. All that agility up. Alright, so this oddly stationary looking waterfall is a bit of an interesting obstacle. Walking under it hurts. Kind of makes sense, it is rushing water. But that's also where the hidden shop this area is. I think it's at the bottom. I'm not... My memory is a little rusty. But I do believe it is at the bottom of the thing. These... I will take the same approach here. But I will hope that these guys can take care of beams on their own. Oh, Leon can. That's good. As without the Berserk. Wow, good job, Leon. I guess you're alright, even if you are the enemy of Earth. Should do it. I love seeing those 4 digits. Heard of 3 wacky digits. Now let me introduce you to 4 wacky digits. Is it worth shelling up? I don't know that it is. It's always worth zerking up, though. Make absolutely sure we get this guy. Preferably before he goes. Leon, please. We need to get some matter matter resistance on Leon. It's one thing that everybody else has that he does not, and you can see that it is a big problem. Here's another win. Good guys. Yeah, I just wish they didn't take so long casting all those spells that do nothing. 188, man. Oh man, what if Maria gets to 4-digit spell damage? I remember back in the day, everybody was like, oh, magic's so bad in Final Fantasy II, yada yada yada. It's not bad at all, you just have to know about the magic penalties and how it all works, which is, oh, that's right, not written anywhere. Alright, so this is the strongest axe in the game. But we gotta fight this guy. Good news about this guy is that he does exactly what you think he will do. And that is attack. And only attack. He also has good drops, if I recall. I'll look him up. Can't really hit a whole lot. Ah. I can drop a twist headband. That would be very useful. Power... what? I think that's useful. Yeah, we'll throw a Cast a Holy in there, why not? And if I don't take him out here, then I will curse him. He does have a lot of HP. Nice. Good job, Behemoth. Go ahead and give Leon a further blinking. That should be, yes. This should be good. Man, we're killing him. The curse didn't even hit him. Yep. It did hit him this time. Ooh. Oh, wow! That's not a small number. That is the power of Curse. That's why it's my status element of choice. Fortunately, Leon's being a coward again and refuses to gain HP. It's gotta do slightly better than that. Yeah, there's no question. The Rune Axe is just immensely better. Means you can throw these in the trash. Not like there's anywhere else to sell them. I don't think you can sell at this shop. Yeah, level 7 Blink is going to be very nice. The other thing that I hope that I've been showing with this playthrough is that you can play the game basically fairly. As long as you know what the mechanics are, and you clearly define the roles of your characters from the start, as long as you keep them acting in accordance with those roles, then you'll be able to get through the game just fine. It'll be hard. It'll be quite difficult. That's why people will sit there in battles and do the select and cancel thing. Not to fix the bad targeting, but to take advantage of how it boosts your proficiency. You don't even need to do that, you can just cast spells. Always better to cast every spell you know once in a battle than one spell, 5 times. Yeah, I think I would say that I've played a fair game. Even when I was farming for a ribbon off the Queen Lamia boss, I did that legit. I just fought the boss 21 times and didn't get a whole lot of anything. Same with farming up a haste tome. I just got lucky and got a flare tome as well. Yeah, this is not a game that you have to abuse the system or anything like that, and just play as intended and it'll work. The problem's always been that nobody's told you how the game is supposed to be played. It's just a bunch of vague nonsense. So I hope that this playthrough has helped to see this game in a bit of a new light. Well, I know I didn't like this game when I first played it. I first played this on the PlayStation Final Fantasy Origins collection. And I hated it. It was suffering. I had no idea what I was doing or what any of the mechanics were other than what it says in the instruction book, which are vague. And, I made it through, eventually. But I appreciate the game a lot more now that there are resources to tell you how it's supposed to work, the ways in which it's broken and doesn't work, all that sort of stuff. Rip MP. Gotta be absorbing even more MP now that my stuff costs 7. Yeah, this is, oh, now you can sell stuff. Well, there's a secret shop. Here it is. Sells all this good stuff that you really ought to have by now. Oh, I'm getting dangerously close to Cure 8. That's the one thing about leveling up the spells. It's great that I'm leveling up the spells, but oftentimes your MP does not grow at the same rate, and it can be a little tough. I wish... like, the biggest issue, I think, with how the game's actually played is all the RNG. Like, if your character development was not locked behind a whole lot of randomness, I think it would be a lot better received. Like, if you always got MP if you used a certain amount compared to your maximum, instead of just having a chance to get more. And I kind of feel the same way about the regular stats, but they seem to, I mean, the good thing about the regular stats is that you grow them through action, not through getting hit. Like MP should be fine, but magic is so powerful that it often ends battles before you can gain any MP. Let's see. Same as it ever is for this one. Still don't know that they're strong enough to one-shot them on their own. I think they need to both go. A little rough for Leon. Had all sorts of bad things happen to him. But if he just gained some HP after the battle, all would be forgiven. Close, not quite. He's got to gain HP from this one, right? As long as he lives. Emphasis on lives. Yeah, he's gonna make it. Good. That's exactly it. That is everything that's wrong with this system in a nutshell. Is Leon can get absolutely battered and gain nothing. Of course, it's a little more mysterious in Saga, where everything is just random. But in a way, almost preferable that way. Let's see. I need to make absolutely certain this fiend dies. And the Excalibur being good against everything helps significantly with that. Where's my water? There it is. One thing you always need when you got a headache is proper hydration. I'm gonna have to skip a turn with Maria to get her MP back. I think this is the right one. Ah, yes, good. Perfectly reasonable fight to restore. I think that's non-elemental. There's no wind element in this game, so I think that is just non-elemental, like Flare. I cast a curse at the Abyss Worm. Leon, please. Alright, well, good news is, now I can make one person have blanket immunity to everything. Question is, who? Echo, Dragon, Aegis. What is your 93? Power 68. If I take off the giant helm, huh. Well, that seems good. Just wonder if I'm screwing up by not having Leon do that. Now, this seems alright. This seems okay. That extra 7% bothers me, though. Yeah, this is probably okay. It's a good thing he's gaining so much agility throughout the game. So we use heavy armor in this case and not pay any price for it. X-Cal was last time. We got X-Cal at the end of the last one. Yeah, we're almost through the first part of the final dungeon. Almost. Oh, you gotta watch out for these. They will M-suck you. Like that. Well. That's bad. That was right at the end of last time. Well, gains will be exactly equal to our magic score. But I have to use an elixir. Oh, there's the Yoichibo. Good. Good. Great. Great. Everything is wonderful. Let's see. I think I want to curse this guy. Okay, let's curse him. Yeah, the worrisome thing about this guy is that he has perfect accuracy. He hits with everything. He can't miss. And Guy only has 7 levels of evasion. So he will always be hit if the dragon attacks him. Experience on real white mage duties. And this one, we gotta keep Leon alive. Leon! One thing you might have missed. Yeah, we did get a Yoichiba last time. We got it as a drop. This is where you're supposed to get it. This has happened quite a lot in this run. So yeah, one thing you might be missing is how annoying Leon's being about gaining HP. He's been in position to gain HP basically every battle, and he's just not doing it. Yes, except the ribbon. No, I watched the Final Fantasy II PSP speedrun last night. I was trying to sleep, which I could not sleep. I was hurting a lot. But they got a ribbon off the Queen Lamia and then never equipped it. And I hated it. I hated every second of that speedrun. It is not my aesthetic, as they say. You know what, Furion? Go ahead and throw a holy at him. Oof. The big numbers. You can get more dragon armors and stuff off of this guy as well. But instead we got money that we can never spend. Boy, we are almost Castle Pandemonium. The Red Dragon had way more HP than the Emperor did. Yes. Dragons have, lots? They're like 5,000. All the mini-bosses, I think, have 5,000 here. And the Emperor only has half of that. So you can tell who's really in charge here. It's dragons. Oh, the Emperor only have 2,000? That's sad. And you're not getting anywhere with that level of HP. Except a one-way ticket to hell, which I guess is what he wanted, since he's back, and he's mad. I should curse. I want to get that curse up to 6 if I can. There are plenty of unpleasant things worth cursing. I don't know why it lets me do this. But there's not, there's nothing there to do. It's just a thing. Oh, I'm glad I cured up. Things can really hammer on you. Yeah, these worms all cast Tornado. So I'm pretty happy that that I healed up ahead of time. Let's see that X-Cal damage. Yes. There it is, TNAD 13. Sounds more like a guy that kills you in Call of Duty than a spell attack, but here it is. Yep, and Guy doesn't resist it. He has resistance to all elements at this point. So we can tell that that is not a elemental attack. Yeah, it's not the worst. Far more horrible fates have befallen me. Oof. Killing him. Exactly the sort of levels damage I should be doing. Oh, finally Leon has deigned us to grant an HP increase. Thank goodness. I gotta use Furion to soak up more MP though. Yeah, these MP things are just awful. Oh, good. Hey, you know, now we can get some more ice damage. Ooh, they got a hit on Guy. Not the most common occurrence. Yeah, it's not very X. It's not even good for a high potion. There we go, there's a Protect Ring. Who should get the Protect Ring? Let's see, this thing protects against death, does it not? Oh. I think it's gonna go to Furion here. Since he has a blank arm slot. And is not immune to death, and he's been hit by death multiple times. So I think it's gonna be him. FF6 event with New Figaro Bros? Like New Super Mario Bros? New Super Saiyan U. Oh, it's got Kefka. Well, that's always joyous. Wait a minute. Okay, it's not joyous anymore. They got rid of Son of a Submariner? That's massively disappointing to me. Kefka being just a weirdo is... Son of a Sandworm. That's from the Advanced translation, I think. I think it's what they changed it to in FF6 Advance. Which I didn't like. I grew up with, you know, wild, wacky action Kefka. Not the, not the one that takes things more seriously. It's more of a Woolseyism. He did a lot of that kind of stuff. Man, a bunch of stuff do I even need? Let's get rid of the Fang. And the giant helmet. If I get a ribbon, when I get a ribbon, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Surprise! It's time for bosses to start being random encounters again. This guy, unfortunately, has no good drops. Yes, the ribbon is still elemental resist in 2. It resists spells that use that element, but it won't stop non-elemental abilities. And it won't stop attacks. So, like, even if you had a ribbon, if a Great Marlboro hits you, it'll still inflict every status. That, I think, changes in 3, where it resists elements and status. Or at least most elements and all status. Yeah, the trick of the ribbons in 3 is that you only get 1 before the final dungeon, if memory serves. And then you have to fight for the rest on the, like, final floor of the final dungeon. Yeah, it's a very good ribbon. It may also increase stats. A lot of things increase stats in that game. Durgan Bean. I have no idea what this is. Ooh, we get to find out what the fiends do. I just set you on fire. Straight up set you on fire. That's fun. That's a good time. Yeah, I have no idea what that's supposed to be. But I'm not going to waste a precious inventory slot on something that I can't confirm the identity of. Like, now this is an ice lizard, right? I should be able to set it on fire. Maybe I targeted my attacks incorrectly, though. So excited about casting fire that I neglected to get the battle done faster. Yes, that was from a green dragon. Well, it's not a Gaia drum. It's not a healing staff. It's not a betrayal fang. And it's not a diamond helm, so I suppose that would make it the acid file. I got no idea what that does. Poison Cloud 16. That doesn't sound too great. Let's just, wreck these sphinxes. Acid File creates a powerful poison elemental attack on your foes. So few foes vulnerable to poison. May as well use it when you got it. It doesn't seem worth it. Belongs in the trash. Yeah, here's our reward for making it to the end of the Jade Passage. It's nothing. Nothing's here. So at this point, you might be really mad and tempted to hit the exit spell and get out of here. But turns out, invisible teleporter. To the Hell Castle, Pandemonium. At last, Pandemonium. It has excellent music. I'm sorry, I love this track. But, let me just take a quick break. I'm going to refill my water because I'm drying out at a rapid rate. Yes, it is the ultimate troll zone. Let's get the orchestra up for a moment. Oops, that's not right. There we go. Alright, I'll be back momentarily. I gotta refresh my water and, actually, my head feels okay. I think getting into the game has helped. Alright, I'll get my pillow situated. And we will get back to it. So this is the true final dungeon, Pandemonium. It's big. It's pretty big. Fortunately, there's not a whole lot of treasure outside of one floor, and that one floor has all of the good stuff, basically. So it's a little more straightforward than you might think at first. Oh hey! It's our good friends. Ambushing again. So we got our first chance to roll a ribbon. This is exciting. So let's see if we can do it in one. That would be very good. I mean, this thing's just, it's super dead. All kinds of rip. Alright. RNG. RNG. Oh! Oh! No! No! It's not useful. Gold hairpin. Not trash, though. I won't dump the gold hairpin. Unless I have to. It's a good item. I've been using a lot of them. Alright, so these guys you gotta watch out for. The Death Riders. They have Death Touch. They will kill you. So the first thing to do before anything else is kill them. But they can also drop ribbons, if I recall. I'm gonna take a look at that, but I think they drop ribbons as well. And elixirs. So yes, it's not bad seeing Death Riders. Leon, though, saw a fistful of Golem. That's less than solid. Well, the Golem is solid. Seeing it was less good. You know what I mean. It's Mount Golem. I don't know if this is supposed to be Metal Golem or Mithril Golem, but it's Mount Golem, and I love it. Mithril? Well, I've conquered Mount Golem. So that's good. No drops, though. I appreciate Leon putting in the effort to gain some HP, though. Maybe I should give him the blood sword there, since I mean that's what's gonna happen. Is eventually he's gonna be blood swording. Really, just this? Easy life. Alright, Death Rider. Give me something good. Something good, not money. No cash. No cash GBA. Okay, here we go. Bolt. Nope. Nope. Not using spears anymore. They had their time. They're really good mid-game, but, not so much right now. Not good. Not a fan of this, but I believe everybody is immune to their charms at this point. That's okay. Yeah, I just don't want them to attack, because sleep... I can be hit by the sleep from their attacks. I don't think the wink can get me. And then just take these two out. Just casually destroy them. With the 14 hit 18, 19. That's cool. Player's gonna be aimed at nothing, but that too is cool. Alright, we got an item from her. Elder IQ, no! No. This is the worst 5% drop. She has 2 of them, and this is the one that's not a ribbon. Oh, that hurts. It wounds me. Wounds me to the core. Oh, we got Evil Zorak. Let's see what he's up to. I don't think he can do a whole lot. I'll just attack him. It's probably fine. I want to strike first, so he's dead. Yeah, I think Elder IQ is a lot more meaningful than Heart, though. Like, when you say Heart, I think it's either a Saga Heart, in that it gives your character an extra life. Oh, because the first Saga game has permadeath. I have severe worries about this fight. That's too many Death Riders. But it's also 3 rolls at a ribbon. They're attacking Guy who they can't hit, so that's great. Get 3 bites at the apple for either a ribbon or an elixir. All of this is good. Luckily, the instant death didn't proc. Luckily, they're also not undead. That would be very bad. If they were. Alright, what did I get? What do you got for me? Nothing. Stone cold nothing. I'm only trying to roll the strongest thing. Nothing. Yeah, so the Death Rider goes first here. By first, I mean dies first. Anime Hell starts soon? Oh no. What is it this year? This is the, like, deep hurting anime night? That's what you're talking about, right? Did they say what they're showing this time? Remember the last time I watched it, they were showing Endless 8, and my brain couldn't take it. I had to bail. Still getting big loads of nothing. That's fine. That's fine. Ray's up to 95 int now. She only has to get 4 more in the next, like, 6 floors. I think she can do it. Still at 5. Are you at 8 yet, guy? Nope, still 7. Oh. Mount Golem here at the second is a little, could be slightly more difficult to scale. Just can't use anything on them, really. Oh, I know. Why don't I Blood Sword them? Especially if Leon's gonna get beat up like that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go double Blood Swords and haste. That'll fix him. Leon, of course, is left-handed. I think Kane is as well. Yeah, the Golem had a lot more life than that. He just melted. He just melted because he lost a 16th for every hit from the Blood Sword. And the haste will just make it nastier. Alright, here we go, Blood Sword. 11 hits. Oh, what a beating. Yeah, Blood Sword, pretty good. Do they tell you anywhere that Leon is a lefty? Maybe the instruction manual. I think it might just be the instruction manual. In later versions of the game, though, I know it says. Like the PlayStation version says. I appreciate that the first few floors of this place are, a little more simple to navigate. I don't know what this is. Beast Demon? Best Demon. Here he is, the best demon. Oh, less HP than I thought. Yeah, these guys, I guess they're spellcasters too, with the way that the Rune Axe and the Cat Claw are wrecking them. Well, 1,000. 1,000 isn't getting you anywhere in today's game. And so they bring more. I don't know what they think this is going to do. Alright, so we have evolved beyond the staircases. It's all teleporters now. Everybody likes to teleport. Oh, let's see. I'd really like some more Lamias. That's honestly what I would really appreciate right now. One issue is that this is, I think this is the floor where corals start showing up as regular enemies, and there's not a whole lot you can do about them if they were to ambush you. I know that chest isn't any good. The counter isn't very good either. Oh, hang on. Got my cat claws on. Got my fire spell cast. Ooh, just missed. Oh, don't mind me, just stretching a little. Okay. So here's where this is the maze-like portion of the dungeon. I think I'm gonna get well. What should I get first? Do you want me to get the ribbon or the Massimoon first? That just kind of decides which way you go to start. I think it is technically more efficient to get the Massimoon first. Massimoon makes it easier to get ribbon. Yep, I'll buy that. That sounds right. Let's see. So Massimoon is left. Left. Oh, it's a golem. Yeah, he's not gonna live. I didn't even switch Leon back. Alright. So which way is it? I think it's the left. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's left. You get this weird kind of crystal maze going on. And this is the floor that has all the Genji equipment. In addition to a ribbon. But only one. And the Masamune. Alright, let's see who takes out their enemies, their assigned enemy. I guess I didn't really need the Berserk. I should have just shot him with a flare. Okay. Oh no, there's one. Right, so the gimmick here is, make sure I'm healed up. All of these boxes are guarded. This one's guarded by Zombie Borgin, who is, he's just kind of trash. He's a trash mob. Not really worth even thinking about. Oh, not blood. Actually want X-Cal. He did! He said he'd see me in hell, and here he is. I mean, he's not a liar. He's a traitor, but he's not a liar. But good for him. Alright, so unfortunately that's the duplicate piece of Genji gear. I already have one. Oh well. What happens when you just get drops for stuff. Yes. We will blink here. See if Maria can get that ice lizard down with one shot. Nice. Oh, where'd my inputs go? Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's just do that again. And, assume that one of the things that the Excalibur is good against will make this a one-shot. HP up. I'm looking for those last few points of intelligence. I would really enjoy it if Maria got to 99. That would be great. Yeah, she's not even using any intelligence boosting gear. She's just really smart. Let's see, Masamune. Yeah, it's just kind of, this is one of the things you just have to know it's there. And the room has its own encounter table, if memory serves. if I recall, I think this is the boss from Leviathan? I think. We got Berserk level up. Nice. Okay. So this thing is just, well, it does this. This makes you unbelievably huge. And it also casts Haste 11 on the whole party when you use it as an item. It even has like an evasion bonus and has no magic penalties either. So generally speaking, Furion is going to attack. He's all sorts of I said at the beginning I was going to play him a paladin, like Cecil. Doesn't really use shields though. He uses knives. But he's primarily an attacker. And white mage when necessary. Unique table with mini-bosses. That sounds exactly right. I'm pretty sure that's what we're doing right now. But the bonus to this is that you can haste your dudes and berserk your dudes in the same turn. And since Furion's fast as is, it'll help. Now he is dumb as a brick. Let us be clear. Furion has an intelligence of 1. So sometimes this will happen. But it's all in all just a very powerful tool. Mattias. I don't know, is that Mattias's personality, or is that more of a Kefka thing? I can definitely see Kefka saying that. I don't know about Mattias. That's a nice graphic for the Macedon. Alright, let's heal up just a little. Alright, does warp work here? Yes, it does. Excellent. I may be too evasive now. I'm not quite certain how the surprise attacks work, but I think you can overflow your evasion and get to a point where you just get it all the time. There we go. Oh, it has to go that high, up to 255 before it overflows? I should be fine then. Oh, good. Troll. Oh, this is not good. Oh, man. Got, what, 1,000? Alright, Fearing can probably take one on his own. But the other two probably have to team up. Oh, I guess they don't have to team up if you get a crit. Yes. Yes, that's not good. This is the easiest way to die horribly. Is to have these guys get you with the death touch. No! No! Oh, Leon. Leon's a champion. Ooh. This is just wildly unpleasant. Well, I'm glad that I keep a Phoenix down around for when this happens. I also think Guy has life. I have multiple people with life, I'm pretty sure. Specifically for stuff like this. Yes. Oh, hopefully we never see that encounter again. Good. I was just thinking about this encounter and how I never wanted to see it again. Yeah, I forgot to put Furion back in front, but it's actually useful in this case. Oh well. Yeah, get back up here, Furion. Oh hey, it's Tiamat! Missed the days of being stuck in a sky tower guarded by a giant chicken robot. Oh, that's good. Okay. I will, blink first. Oh, I gotta strike first, okay. It's unexpected, but appreciated. Oh yeah, the one in the final dungeon. I love that. That is, the big 2. Yep. That is high quality. More or less just gonna start swinging, though, I think, here. Let Maria do her thing and have, Huron just use his massive damage output. There's just a lot of, there's a lot of stuff in Final Fantasy Legend 2 that's just kind of bizarre, but also just works. I'm really sad that the remake for DS never got officially, or never got translated, rather. Well, it was translated, it was fan translated, but it was never released. That's the specific thing. That is a game that I like a lot. Now, I agree there, the one in Final Fantasy Legend, like, that whole part of the game is just, it's just brutal. The whole power plant, oh. I have bad memories of floor 16. Yeah, HP was a lot harder to come by in that game, huh? The mutant growth. There's a lot of neat stuff in Final Fantasy Legend 1 as well. Like the ocean world where you just kind of float around, you know, solve a riddle, get your own island. It's neat. Fuse some orbs, summon a dragon. That's a game I played a lot growing up. I just realized there's no reason for me to walk out of here. I can just warp. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. This one is perhaps a little rough. I'll strike first, thank goodness. I am not looking to die to, random quarrels. Fortunately, my guys are fast enough to outspeed them. Final Fantasy Legend 1 with FFL2 mutant growth rules is interesting. Oh, why not go whole hog? Just throw robots in there, too. Be around. Ribbon. No ribbon. Genji armor. There he is! Big Satan! Finally here. I think it's supposed to be Beelzebub. But, I kinda love it anyway. Alright. Let's see. What should I do to this guy? Put up some standard operating procedures first. I don't think he's undead. Oh, good. Link 16 is not very friendly. I can start hammering on him with Holy, though. Get out of here, Beelzebub. Oh, that's not very good damage. Ooh! I did not expect to get pounded that hard by a Flare 16. That's not good. I guess we're gonna trade flares for a bit. And possibly even switch over to the Blood Sword. Although if he's blinked, then I'm not gonna get him at all. Guess Pharaon has to really be a White Mage. Yeah, Charm's not gonna work on me. Actually, no. We gotta attack. There's no point in prolonging this battle. We just have to kill him. Alright, Big Satan is gone. Bug Satan, Big Satan. It's the same. Oh man. We get less of these. That's something I would really appreciate, is not these. I don't even think these have any good drops. Need more Lamias and less of that. Alright, time for the last one. So yeah, this guy's also a boss. Now he's back. Back again. Uh-huh. Let's just, punch him a bit. Nice. Oh, that's just a little bit of screaming from outside. Nothing, nothing too bad. Let's see now. Attack. First thing I'm going to do is cast Aspil on that. I'm going to get that MP back. I didn't quite expect him to melt like this. Let's see. They bolt? I think they're bolt. Most of them are bolt. I know in FF4, when you target these, they just, when you target them with any lightning attack, they just die. Is it 4? It's one of them. I can't remember. Getting closer and closer to dinner time. I get hungry or I forget things. There we go. Yeah, these spells are kind of getting up there. Oh! Nice. Very good. Flare is almost to 8. Yeah, we're gonna get level 8 Flare. That's gonna be crazy. This is the rocks fall. It's gonna be weird if Maria ends up with more HP than Leon somehow. I think it's maybe just outside the real realm of possibility, but not completely impossible. Well, I guess if Leon's gonna start gaining things from that, then it might be fine. Should take out 3. 3051! I love seeing those huge numbers. What's scary is when the numbers aren't huge, because of how much defense and evasion bosses have. Oh, I want it. I want that level 8 flare. Here we go. I don't think I've ever gotten an attack spell to level 8. Charm. I don't think I've ever gotten a Charm Tome. What does that even do? I mean, I guess you get confused from it, but, like, what does it do? It's confuse? I'd like to see, is it white or black magic? It's probably white. No, it's black. Huh. I guess they moved it later on. Well, I can get it out of my inventory anyway. There you go. Looking at this stuff too. Whether or not I want to use it. We gotta make sure we heal up. Close enough. Finally here, Ribbon. Guarded by Astaroth. I think this guy is a physical attacker. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy, he drains your health. Let's see. I think he is not undead. Oh, he's not undead. I'm gonna try Blood Sword strats. Ooh. Oh, that's not bad. I thought it was gonna be a lot more unpleasant. But he's getting wrecked. Yes, this guy is not as bad as I feared. Let's see if I can get a white robe. White robe, white robe. Mirror. That's, oh, I think that casts Wall. Alright, so who gets the ribbon? Could be Furion. Why don't I give him the ribbon? But I don't want to take off the defense or the protect ring because it's giving me actual defense. What if I do ribbon, black robe, and then white robe. I don't know that I like this setup. Oh, the magic penalty is enormous, I can't do that. I don't know. I think it's gonna be that. See, robots would be nice, Need a lot of ROM space. Yeah, what is there a major size difference between Final Fantasy Legend 1 and 2? Because there's just a ton of extra stuff in Legend 2 that wasn't in Legend 1. Oh, I forgot to take off the blood sword. Ah. Getting to remove the blood sword would also be a horrible way to go. Oh wow, it's double the size. 128 KB versus 256, man. Well, I guess it didn't just feel bigger, it is bigger. Now that I think about it, 3 was really extensive too, and it did a whole rework of everything. Just skip the buffs and go straight to blasting this Queen Lamia out of existence. Saga and Mana together, huh? Mana's a good series as well. I think it was the last time I was in Japan. I picked up the collection for Switch that had Final Fantasy Adventure, Secret of Mana, and Seiken 3. And I heard rumors that they were supposed to release an English version of that, but I guess it's never really materialized. Yeah, maybe I'll play one of those sometime. Mystic Quest. Yeah, Mystic Quest is by the Saga 3 team, there's no question. I kinda like Mystic Quest. I know it's not like the greatest game in the world, but I kinda like it. The soundtrack is phenomenal. Love the soundtrack. "25 years too late, huh?" Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, if you played Chrono Trigger first, it'd be a little difficult to get into that game. A lot of stuff is difficult after you play Chrono Trigger. Actually, you know what game... So, like, I know it came out at the same time as Chrono Trigger, even if it didn't look like it. Phantasy Star 4 was a RPG from that era that I really liked, but I didn't play it until just a few years ago. And I was like, wow, I missed out. This is a legit game. I'm reminded of it just because it also had like a combination attack sort of mechanic, similar to the Tex in Chrono Trigger. A new Shining game? There just was one on Switch, wasn't there? Yeah, there's a Shining game on Switch, isn't there? Resonance Refrain? Or is that not an actual Shining game? Oh, for certain, like the combo attacks are a big reason I got the Chrono Trigger vibes. Kind of the sci-fi aspects of it as well. Like you get a spaceship, kind of like you got the Epoch. I don't even need these Elder IQs. I'm not going to waste an item slot to get 4 intelligence. Let's see now. There's a teleporter. Just gotta go around the long way. But the mazy stuff is basically over. It's more or less a straight shot to the end. Yeah, it's not a Shining Force. It's like it's a Tales game, right? Or something like a Tales game? The heal staff. Oh, the heal staff. I appreciate that it lets me not play a white mage, but man, it takes forever to use. Well, that reminds me, the FF1 randomizer play-in race was this past weekend, wasn't it? Or like the last chance qualifier? I'm behind on all those races. You know, I couldn't even tell you how many spell charges a white mage has, because I didn't use one when I streamed it. I went red mage and just dealt with it. I know it's not more than 9. You don't get that in FF1. Oh, they're already up to round of 8. Wow. I've been missing it. Oh, strike first, good. I think I've gotten Furion's evasion percentage to the sweet spot, where I get all the good rise attacks. This guy. Oh, one last shot at a ribbon. Come on, ribbon. Please. Ribbon. No! No more gold pin! Probably just take out these bombs. Oh, nope. I can't take out the bombs because they are in the back. They're in the back. Almost forgot the enemies had rows. Yeah, I guess I'll try to drain it, even though it's gonna die horribly before they get to go. Gotta remember to drain with Maria. Hint up. We're getting there. We're getting there. 96. I feel like the fights have gotten easier as well. I'll do it like that. Oh, they really do use easier tables for 7 and 8F. I guess I could chalk that up as some kind of mercy? Is that what they're going for here? You figure, you know, you've had enough. Time to get to the end. They do a lot of mysterious things in this game. That makes sense. Having a few easy floors to help you move by. Of course, they could always just have less floors, especially considering that you have to do Jade Palace and this place back to back. Well, I guess it's not as epic if they do it that way. Oh, it's almost 5. It's almost time for the hockey game. I think I'm gonna, I should be able to... I better win. It would not be fun at all to redo all of this. That's an okay amount of MP. I think I'll let Guy get a little HP, that'd be good. Could use a little bit of curing though. Just a tiny bit. I do believe I have seen this fight before. It's the fire dude. There he is. There he goes. He's gone now. Limited time engagement. Getting so close, I can feel it. I can feel the end. Alright, how's Maria doing? 1279, she's close. She's keeping pace with her brother. Ah, this floor is weird. Let's see. I think this is the one you go down. It's not like a repeating thing, it's just kinda... Yeah, it's just a big room that you have to find the end of. Is over here. Yeah, it's a lot like the repeating hall in the Sky Tower, but without the repeating weirdness. It's just a square. Get a nice chunky hit on Leon there. Okay, here it is, the final floor. Time to rearrange some weapons. Let's see. I don't think this guy uses any temporary elements, so we'll get an elixir. And you can have an elixir. You can have an elixir. As for you... Get rid of these Elder IQs. What should I do with this? I'm just gonna make him extraordinarily tanky. Ooh. Huh. Maybe not that tanky. Keep the black robe. think it's gonna be like that. But maybe with an elixir. Just in case anybody has to chug. Oh, there's encounters on the floor. Well, that's not good. Oh, I was not expecting encounters on this floor. Yep, we are finally approaching the final boss. If you walk too close... I mean, he got us once with the pitfall thing. Or was it... No, Leon got us with the pitfall thing. Yeah. I do love a good pitfall. Alright, let's try this again. Final battle. There he is. The Emperor. Prepare for the fight of your life, he says. He is so correct. Alright, let's get the shoes. I love that 8 hit 0 damage, that's good. Going very well. Man needs a speaker, he does. He does. You know, maybe he can take some tips from Garland and learn how to knock us all down. I guess you gotta still blink. The biggest thing that this guy can do to kill you is attack a bunch, hit you a bunch, and drain your health. Because he does, he drains like a blood sword. So you gotta use a blood sword on him. He also has Meteo. That's good. That happens sometimes. Honestly, I'd rather he use Meteo than anything else. Ultimecia. Ultimecia can't even be bothered to show up until the very end of the game. Like, at least Mattias, you know, showed up halfway through. See, I remember the Blood Sword is hitting for 1/16 of its health for every hit. He's going to go down faster than you think, even with 10,000 HP. Yep, she exists thousands of years in the future. And everywhere else, eventually. I still don't get... I don't understand a lot of FF8. I just kind of accept it as it happens. Oh, Golbez. Well, you know, he can go hang out with him in the next life. Because that is the end of the Emperor.
That's right, beaten twice. How can it be? Blood swords mainly, and haste. Yeah, I don't know what happens if you die twice. I'm down for Super Hell, though. I support that theory of Super Hell. So Paul, one of the survivors. Yeah, I would be shocked if they ever made a sequel to FF2. But then again, they made one to 4, so, it could happen. Furion's extremely great grandchildren versus, Super Hell Emperor 3. I don't know, though. I have no idea what Square-Enix is up to right now. But hey, here's the ghost of Joseph. You need at least a second hell, like specifically for the Emperor. It's messed up that he was so weak in flesh, and then dies and turns into that. Yeah, Leon is, he was only with us for 2 dungeons. 1, if you count them as 1 together. And he will leave us with this, I don't know, strange dialogue. Oh, maybe Mattias, that's what they do in Dissidia, right? Does Mattias, like, hang out with Chaos? And cause threats to the Omniverse? No, but if he does that, then the only person who can stop him is Gilgamesh. Alright, so after a brief moment to remember everybody who died in the service of defeating the Emperor, we're gonna roll credits. Oh, well, that's true. Imploding reality is kind of a prerequisite for Omniversal Conquer. Or Conquest, rather, not Conquer. There he is, Nazir Givelli. That guy can program up a storm. I remember reading about him just rewriting the code of Secret of Mana from scratch. Matt and Ted's excellent scheme. I'd watch that movie. I'd watch it. There's our good pal Akitoshi Kawazu. He'd go on to make the Saga series, which I like a lot of. I got the remake of Romancing Saga 3 when that came out recently. Or not recent, I guess it was a couple years ago now, but I really liked Romancing Saga 2. Not 3, 2. 3 is coming out, though. I'll definitely get that, give it a try. Oh, that's what Dissidia is. I feel like I have a copy of Dissidia, and I just never, Hansheim. Well, I guess it's credits time, so I guess I need a little bit of an overview of the game, how it went. I did a lot of that earlier in the stream, though, towards the start. The general gist, though, is that I like Final Fantasy II. I didn't like it the first time I played it, because I didn't know how to play it. And eventually, I was able to find information on how the game actually works, and now I enjoy it. Although it's full of a bunch of other frustrating things as well. A very high ambush rate and encounter rate is a bit much, but, you know, that's the risk you take when you play an NES-era RPG like this one. Fantastic soundtrack, even went on to contribute the Jidor theme to FF6, even though it didn't appear in the game proper. And, you know, overall, I liked it. I would have liked to have Leon a little sooner than the last dungeon, though. And that's Final Fantasy II. We're going to go on. We're going to take a little break from RPGs for a week or two. I will relearn how to play 3 for the NES, and we'll do that then. And in between, we've got more Bloodborne. Maybe not tonight, though. I think I need to get proper sleep tonight. Yep. That is it. That's Final Fantasy II. If you play it yourself, I recommend there's a website, Game Corner Guides, has a lot of very useful information for playing this game yourself. I can't recommend it highly enough. Someone asked, let's see, Shalal9 says, someone asked me for a tier list. I said that FF2 defies tiers by being awesome and a garbage fire at once, which is Saga. That is the truth. That is the honest-to-God truth. And I think it's a great note to end on as well. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Hope you had a good time. And I will see you later.